Hello, 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 my friends. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, good whatever part of the day it is for you all. It is Thursday. Hope you're having a great day. We are starting the stream early. It is about 30 minutes earlier than I normally start. But I have a gig early today, and I wanted to get a run in, so we're going to get started early and jump right in the game. And apparently, Void War just had a big update yesterday. They added a new ship. A light destroyer type C, and did some fixes and stuff, which is interesting. I didn't know they did little announcements and bug fixes and updates and that kind of thing. So we're gonna jump right in. We have been working on the C variant ships, and I'm curious what ship they added. I wonder if it's a C variant ship. Ah, unknown vessel. I thought that was something I needed to unlock. It looks like they're still adding 2 more ships, so interesting. Well, last time we played, I think we got a win with the Bone Spire, and so we have unlocked, after that win, we unlocked, I have no idea what that word is, list. Kynagidas. Kynagidas. I have no idea what that word is. Alright. This looks like a style of ship we've seen enemy ships have. It is, we don't have a single crew. Okay, that's interesting. We unlocked Torment 5 last time as well. Torment 5 says enemy ships have access to more systems. Interesting. I hope that does not mean... I'm trying to think, what systems have we not seen? Repair beam, I don't think we've seen on enemy ships. Interesting. Okay, alright. The boss is being stronger. I didn't really notice that in Torment 4, but it probably was a big change. Well, this is interesting. Interesting that this is the first ship I've seen with no crew other than the commander. What is the module? Hyperlinked neural socket. 50% increased move speed for the commander, and it's stackable. We have a Thunder Cannon 2. 2 power for 2 shots. That do 2 damage each, like a 2 power heavy laser 2, I guess. Magnetic pulse, a 1 power 2 shot stun weapon. Any special systems? Does not appear so. Well, we're gonna definitely use the Exile. He's the best commander with his ability to board, and we're just gonna jump in. Torment 5. Kynagidas. Let's see what this ship is all about. Alright. We're definitely going to need to get as many crew as possible. I probably need to go to as many of these resting places so I can pick up free dudes, if we can. Free machine slaves. Alright, let's see. Slave ship. These machine men are poorly suited. We'll be willing to sell them at a discount. Attack the slaver scum. I'm not gonna buy a machine man. Which means, ooh, if I get some free crew here, this would be amazing. I should have used, there we go, hotkey for Q. Gosh, do I even win this fight? Oh, these guys are tanky boys. We're not winning this fight, are we? Damn. Let's see. How can I go about actually getting the free crew? Do either of these do crew damage? Minor crew damage and fire damage. Okay, so if I can like stun their crew in a room, then I could board. If I could stun them. Yeah, I feel like I need to stun their crew. Then maybe I can get in there and get the dude. Okay, we are not stunning. freaking thing is a flak stunner that seems extremely inaccurate. Man. I need them to be far away from this room and not fight me. So far has not been a thing that we can do here. God damn it. You are still not paying attention. Alright, well thanks for the 420 stream streak. 420 Blaze It stream streak. It's impressive. Did I still not stun you? If I hit him with one more shot, we fellowship him on. Damn it. This is free crew if I could freaking get this thing. Okay, I move really fast. Maybe if I get him way over here and then go here. No. Free crew that I literally can't get. You piece of crap game. How the hell do you have only 2 crew and they are 2 freaking 60 freaking health crew, man? That's crazy. Alright. F the free crew, I guess. So annoying. No survivors. Yeah, well that's a pretty crappy event right there. They have free crew, but they have 2 60 health crew, and I play the only damn ship where I have no help to my starting boarding or something. I have no spells to use, no... I know there's probably some way to use his speed to get around and get that, but that seems pretty BS, honestly. Alright, what's up, Nietzsche? Wow, Nietzsche, you're here early, as I start to stream super early. Systems, modules. So I had another YouTube comment that was giving me suggestions on how to play the early game, like getting second shield early is not that important because healing is a lot easier, but what they suggest is getting systems early can be really, really good. Because you're looking for the Hull Reaper beam, I think, and the shield recharger. Well, we start with the shield charger, so if we get the Hull Reaper beam. I don't know, reagents, I guess you have tool slots, right? Okay. You woke up randomly with wicked bad heartburn. Yikes. You have run out of Rennies. I don't know what a Rennie is. Is that something to help with your heartburn, I guess? Okay, let's stop these guys from doing their ability if I can. No, I didn't stop that guy. Didn't stop either of them. Frickin' hell, man. These guys are not immune to venting, at least. 2 shield ship in Sector 1. If this was FTL, I'd be so pissed. Put him in here so I don't have to vent that room. Is this gonna be gas when he dies? No. Okay, good. Where's he at? 2 shots. I think he has 2 shots. Tums. Ah, it's Tums. I gotcha, okay. Okay. At least I let him in. It'd be lovely if I could actually stun somebody for once. No. Frickin' dodge every single one and half my shots. Jesus, man. Come on, just kill him. Good. Okay. I do not like this single cruise ship. Don't like it. Really hard when only single crew, and if he dies, your run's over. You drink a half pint of milk and 2 liters of water. See if that does the trick. Oh, yikes. Is milk supposed to help with heartburn? I don't even know if I could afford any systems if they're available here. I guess I'll check. Honestly, do I need to fight this ship? Ship's modules. I guess there is the module that makes your commander do crap load of damage at the beginning of the fight. If I got that, that would be really helpful. Machine slaves. Fighting in a vacuum, gain DPS, launch bay thing. They have Hull Reaper, and I'm 4 scrap short of it, though. I have a feeling I'm going to get a bunch of machine slave units, so I'm going to get this. I'm going to get that in hopes that I can, you know, get a bunch of machine slaves to do my bidding. Milk gives immediate relief as it's alkaline, but then it's super fatty. It can make your more acid in the long run, hence the shiznizle ton of water. Okay. What's up, Meowshadung? How are you doing? Stop this. Oh, I did interrupt it. Beautiful. I don't actually want to fight you dudes. I just want you to not throw shiznizle at me. I guess it's only... Oh, no, it's poison stuff. Okay. Okay, we'll get one shot, I guess. Meow on your 35 stream streak. Very nice. Rad82 showed off his 420 streak earlier. Really impressive. Really impressive. Alright, well, I know I've been told that getting upgrades to shields early is not that useful. Probably especially for a ship that has shield charges. It's probably like having an early cloaking system in FTL, but I really want to at least have level 2 engines. Alright, give me the free crew. Alright, you man weapons for now. You are swell, but you're a bit tired. It's worth it. Alright. Did you have another date last night? If so, I hope it went well. I'm tired too, but that's just because I can't sleep, man. Last night, I just have this... just a little bit of anxiety, because, you know, I'm going to be lead for a show for the first time this week, and I have this, rehearsal tonight, which I'm sure the rehearsal will go fine. It's just, it's so, like, my brain can't stop, you know, stressing out about stuff for whatever reason. Okay, at least he haven't an eye on my shield yet. Huh, he actually did damage. He was like, okay. Okay. Keep canceling that. Surrender for 26 scrap. Is that more than I'm gonna get for killing them? Probably. You believe in me, good sir? Thanks, Shogi. And it's not even that I'm like stressed about the show, it's that I can't shut my brain off. I've been working on memorization, and so as I'm sleeping, my brain just keep going through lines over and over and over again. So like I have this like, my brain won't relax kind of thing. Yeah, oh, I'm pretty excited about doing the show this Saturday. My brain won't stop going through lines and thinking all the stuff I got to prepare and all that kind of stuff. So I was up to like, I looked at my phone. I was lying in my bed, like it was like 3 a.m. and just couldn't sleep. Meow did see the lady, but you're tired because she called and she likes to talk a lot. Ah, so you're up talking last night late, huh? Okay. Archie bodied a throw pillow last night. You had to pick up the foam pieces all over the living room floor. Okay. Alright. Go get another free crew, I guess. Archie is savage. He had himself such a hard time, such a good time, Meow couldn't be upset about it, huh? Alright, let's go like that. So we got engines and weapons powered now. I don't know that 30 scrap gets me anything from these places, so... Listen to 3 minutes of an audiobook. Well, I did read for like 10-15 minutes to try to get my brain off of all the stuff, and then I stopped, and then my brain went back to doing what I was doing. I don't know, I can't shut my brain off, you know? I wish I could like meditate, and I try to like... I know there's things like mindfulness and stuff you're supposed to do to help, you know... help your brain, like, I don't know, relax or something. I'm not very good at that kind of stuff, to be honest. Let's see what they got over there. Yeah, really high health crew, it seems like. Doesn't seem like any of the enemies I fight have only machine slaves with 15 health or anything. Your dog is lucky, he's so damn cute. Armor or 2 scrap and antidote, huh? I don't have a slot for armor. Let's go with that. Oh! Got a free bonus weapon. 1 DPS against crew with under 50 max HP and purify friendly crew on kill. I like that. Alright, so if they do have less than 50 health, we will do bonus damage to them now. Okay. I don't think I can afford any crew with 30 scrap, could I? I don't know, I really want to get my second shield. Contact extremists. Not an agreement. Fight. 2 Imperial recruits detected. Okay, let's go get in the doors and vent this guy while fighting this guy. Okay, I should actually be able to wreck these. As long as I have less than 50 health, yeah, we have bonus damage against less than 50 health guys. Go here, board this guy. Ion is the counter to the shield charger. Mr. Nightingale, perhaps try breath work. Meow suggests a 4-second inhale, hold for another 4, then slowly exhale. 8-second count, repeat 10 to 15 times. Yeah, I've heard that the like breathing exercises are good when you're trying to meditate. A lot of times that's in like fantasy books I read because it's like people who are like monks or something, but yeah, maybe I could try that. I've also had people like, you know, say, you know, counting sheep is a thing you do to like do something simple to relax your brain, and I've done a thing where it's like you just think of a word, you spell it out, and then you spell it backwards, and then you know, think of a new word starting with the first letter or last letter, the last word. You know, like I have some mental exercises I've done, but I don't know. Last night, there's just some times when you can't relax your brain, and last night was one of those for me. You listen to sleep music on YouTube and you're out like a light. Well, that's nice. Usually I don't have too much trouble sleeping. It's just, you know, it's performance anxiety, is that what you call it? When you're like, you're preparing for something that you are excited about but also a little nervous about, and so your brain goes on loop. So anyway, enough of that. I've been practicing, well, in my inability to sleep, I've been going through my lines in my brain, so at least I think my memorization's coming along well, so that's good. Alright, I might actually be able to crew kill this if I want. Well, no, 60 health guy, never mind. Performance anxiety is sexual things. Oh, is it? Okay. Well, I shouldn't have any problems with that, I hope. Not that it's an issue when you're single for years and years, like I have been. Can he get through my shields? He shouldn't be able to. But somehow he does anyway. What the hell? Oh, because of this freaking thing I was trying to take offline. happens. Should be fairly safe now. Why did my sensors just go offline? Oh, they're on fire and I didn't notice. Oh, fire beam must have got through and I just didn't see it. Cancel that. Get shields again. What is the name of this show and who do I play? It's the same show that I actually know best, which is the show that has the pompous windbag character. The show is called Midnight at the Masquerade. The setting is all the suspects are attending a masquerade ball at a billionaires club. Yes, billionaires club. And I play two characters. I start out as the host, Sal Fee, who I'm doing kind of a New York accent for, who's the president of the Billionaires Club, and he kind of introduces everything, sets the stage. I don't want to get away what happens to him, but in the second part of the show, I come back as detective, who I'm doing kind of a Texas or Southern accent, to help lead the investigation to figure out, to help the immersive audience members who are playing suspects and trying to figure out who killed the victim. I'm trying to help lead their investigation to solve the crime, basically. So I play two different characters. And basically I'm the show lead. And the lead is kind of the person who keeps everything running. And it's the first time I've ever played show lead. I didn't expect I'd be playing show lead anytime soon, because usually you go through like a bunch of training before you do a show lead, and I've just done like, you know, three shows before this. So I think the reason I'm doing a show lead before I'm really ready for it is, one, the director said he was impressed by my, you know, my this thing is by itself keeping my ion down. He liked my character that I've told you all about that sounds Scottish, that's supposed to be Scouse. Said he liked it, but I also have a feeling it's more like he's desperate and needs somebody to cover a gig, so he thought I would be up to it. So the gig practice paid off. It has paid off. I got a show lead. I think I might get paid a little bit more. I don't know the pay is that much better for being a show lead. But if you're show lead, I think you can get more shows just because they always need to show a lead for every show. They don't need the extra suspects for every show. So they do have systems here. I could afford that Reaper beam now, couldn't I? Apparently early missiles are good too. That's another thing that YouTube comment mentioned. How many people participate? Every show I've done has been 3 or 4 actors, a show lead, a secondary lead who's like a host who helps do some of the show, like moving the story along, and then usually I would play just one of the suspects who's kind of a helper, and just plays one of the other suspects. And that's what I've always done before. Now I'm playing a show lead, and there's only 2 people in this show. Me playing the show lead, and a girl who's playing the maid, who is like the host. I'm the lead, and she's the host, and we both trade off duties. So there's only 2 of us for this show. They believe in me, yes. We started early, yeah, we started early RPG. I mentioned it yesterday, but, you know, I think this comes with a free missile template. I'm actually going to buy missiles because I'm pretty desperate for offense right now. Put a missile thing there and see what did we get? Is it just the 1 power, 1 shot missile? Yeah. Gladius missile. Okay. Let's get power. An in is an in. Yes. Yes. I'm actually, like I said, I'm pretty excited to do more gigs. It's one of the reasons I joined this company at first. I wanted to get more gigs to be more constantly performing. And so this is good for that. It's causing some just a bit of anxiety in my brain. I only have 4 munitions though. Poison. Okay. Not that I'm actually anxious about the gig. I actually feel pretty darn well prepared with how much, you know, preparation and practice I've been doing, but it's just been a little sudden. Okay, I should need the missile now. Time for Rand of Gondor to prove his quality. That's right, time for me to prove my quality. It's funny, like I said, I'm doing a New York accent for the first character I play, whose name is Sal Fee. And I've never, like, I've been to New York once. I've never, like, had any friends who, like, have a really heavy New York accent. So the only way I have the New York accent is in my brain is from watching Seinfeld years and years ago and listening to, you know, Jerry Seinfeld stand up a lot. So Jerry Seinfeld's voice is kind of the New York accent in my brain. Like the line that always comes to my brain when I think of New York accent is Jerry Seinfeld in his show saying, "I'm not driving him to the airport. I'm not driving him to the airport." He just says that in one of the episodes. So anyway, that's the line that, you know, if I'm like, okay, I need to get into New York, what is it? I'm not driving him to the airport, all right? I'll do what I need to do, but I ain't driving him to the airport. It's like the line that's just in my head. All right, that's a really good weapon. Sounds very Bronx or Queens, yeah. I think that's an overdone version of Jerry Seinfeld, but, you know, that's just, you know, drive, airport, kind of drop your R's. Everything's goes down at the end, you know. I watched a YouTube videos like how to do a New York accent, and it's very much a Bronx or Queens, like kind of a little more lower class, I guess, accent. That's what my brain defaults to. What's up, Max of Fat Pastas? You love my content, follow me many years. You're a French singer and arranger for an a cappella choir. Oh, that's awesome. You're working on an All I Want for Christmas Is You arrangement. You heard that I sing it for Christmas some years ago. Oh my gosh. Are you the YouTuber who, yes, holy crap. I think I did adapt your version of All I Want for Christmas Is You for my Christmas caroling group. Oh my gosh. Let me see, hold on one second. I have to bring this up. I want to see if this is you. Hold on 1 second. All I want for Christmas is you a cappella. 1 second. You a cappella. Let me see, where is it? I want to find the video. What's the name of your YouTube channel? If I can find the video that I totally listened to you. Oh, it's not you. Oh, okay. Well, there was an All I Want for Christmas Is You a cappella arranged by a guy on YouTube. That's like he did like a, what is it, like multi-track thing, and I adapted that. Mr. Nightingale wants to watch a bunch of gangster films, perhaps beginning with Goodfellas. Try to stop the Inquisitors. I have fires. Okay. What I was going to say, that would be awesome if you were the YouTuber I watched who made that arrangement that I adjusted or adapted for our SATV quartet. Ensemble Vocal Creations. Okay, I'll have to look that up. Okay, stop burning stuff down. Bryce Leaguer, maybe? Bergamesque Choir. Let me see. I feel like I'm not seeing the one I'm looking for. I'll have to do some research to look that up. But it was a guy, I think it was a guy somewhere in Europe who the intro is and it's, you know, in a cappella, one guy doing 4 different voice parts. It's 4 male voices, obviously, because it's one guy doing all 4 voice parts. And I adapted it for soprano, alto, tenor, bass for our group. Changed the key a little bit and stuff like that. I can't find... it's driving me a little crazy. I couldn't just pull it up. I thought it'd be the first thing that came up with All I Want for Christmas Is You a cappella. I wonder if it got pulled down because of copyright or something. Or DMCA. That would be sad. It was a fun arrangement that he did. It's the first time you're working on the song, though? Well, that's cool. You'll have to share it once you complete your arrangement. I'd love to hear what you come up with. We added one new arrangement for this upcoming season that I helped put together for. It's a medley of All I Want for Christmas Is My 2 Front Teeth and I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. So we put together a little medley for that to add to our repertoire this year, because we've had those 2 songs asked for many times and didn't have arrangements for them yet. I want to copy paste your YouTube channel name so I can look it up later. YouTube. Ensemble Vocal Creation EVOC. EVOC. Is that the name of it? Yeah, it's in French. Cool. The Dies Irae, Somebody to Love. I'll have to check out your stuff later. My faith shields me from evil. Well, I'm probably too evil for you to protect yourself from, sir. I mean, we do love slaves around here, I guess. This pretty awesome. It's not often you get to interact with another vocal a cappella arranger randomly on involved in content creation and gaming, so that's pretty cool. Alright. Let's turn this on. I think I'm about to be ion shut down, aren't I? And a fellow FTL player, I know, right? Jeez, this guy has a fire beam, right? A solar flare. And an ion thing, God. And has freaking fire abilities, too. Okay, at least my shields are back up. Give me a break from fires, game. Jesus. You played a lot of this game too, Void War? Yeah, this is definitely the most recent spiritual successor. Oh, man, I freaking hate this whole projectile thing. I could have implemented, I guess. Projectile blocking. I might need to use a missile to help get me through this crap. Okay, his weapons are now down, thank goodness. Do this. It doesn't stop fire projectiles. Okay, he's almost dead. Amazing job for my survival run, no pause hard mode, godlike. Oh, survival mode. Do you mean just playing hard mode, no pause and getting the cycle? Yeah, that was definitely probably our biggest stream accomplishment, was getting the complete cycle. Randy's one of the few that has a cycle on the elite of the elite. Well, thank you. There's a lot of work and a lot of salt, as you all know, I'm sure. Okay, so do we have stores coming up? So maybe I can get a crew that's not a husk slave crew. But keep getting those for now. Why don't I just dodge their attacks? I'm trying. But thank you, Max. I appreciate that. I'd say the best thing about being an FTL streamer is that I get to meet awesome people like you and the other people in chat from all over the world. I think that's the coolest thing. I live in Dallas, Texas, and so I don't get to talk to people from France or Russia or the UK or Canada on every day, except that I do through the stream, so it's so cool. Rescue civilians. You're injured. Okay, well that was worthless. Thanks for nothing, game, I guess. Systems modules or crew? I guess we'll take a choice of where we want to go here. Oh great, another solar flare. Might be able to actually crew kill this guy though. He's got low health. I truly feel like I'm interacting with the world when I'm streaming and playing video games and chatting with people from all over. What other job can you do where you get to like chill out with people from all over the world and chat with them? Share common interests like playing games or music or whatever, movies and stuff. Isn't Comrade Hal from Poland? Yeah, RPG's from Poland. I only mentioned a couple places. Like I know I chat with people from like I think Australia, New Zealand, Japan, like from all over the place. It's so cool. Korea, so awesome. All right, do I want crew more or do I want systems more? If I get the heal beam, that's what I want. That's what you like about MMOs too? Your current posse has a Georgian? Oh, is that somebody from the country of Georgia? That's a country, right? You have a couple Texans, a Japanese person, and you from the UK. Germany, yeah, Ramsey's from Germany. Yeah, it's so cool. There it is, Hull Reaper Beam. First weapon always hits. Poison deals double damage. Random demon. Kinetic Lance, one shot, 1 damage, breaches. Okay, well we're 100% getting Hull Reaper Beam. Siege Bombard is one of my other favorites too. Helps keep shields down. Do I want to buy a Kinetic Lance? I do like lances. Stun can be very nice too. Kind of would like to buy all of this. I'm gonna go with that. It's 1 power, right? Yeah. I can use that once and then swap to the mag pulse to maybe get shields down. A weapon upgrade will cost 35. Okay. Okay, 40 free scrap, love it. Let's do that so we can have our lance and our mag pulse online. We can swap the power from the lance to other things as we go. You're right in that Georgia is a country. You forgot about that. You actually meant the U.S. state. Oh, okay, I've never heard Georgian as a person from Georgia in the U.S. I've never heard that word before. It would make sense because people from Texas are Texans and Californians are the Californians. So, you know, it makes sense, but just never never heard that term for somebody from Georgia. I should have realized. I will say I always forget that this does require a missile, so. Oh, speaking of Californians, one of the shows that I did do for the first time last week with this murder mystery company is they have a show called I Love the 80s to Death, and you know has a bunch of, you know, I talked about it before, a bunch of all the suspects are like artists from 80s bands like Rick Astley and the lead singer from Toto and stuff like that. And one of the characters is a VJ or a DJ, an MTV DJ. I'm actually gonna take this thing. Named VJ McGruff, which I know is a weird name, but I want to play him at some point because I totally want to do a Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure California surfer dude accent. Yo, bro, you're gonna be on MTV. I'm gonna make you a star. It's you know, growing up in California, I watch Bill and Ted's all the time, and I love those ridiculous, goofy characters. So that's definitely a character I want to play at some point. Canadians are from Canada. True. That I have heard of. I have heard of that before. Canada. Oh, Canadians are from Canada. I did read that wrong. My bad. My bad. Alright, that killed their crew. Oh, we've got a free crew. Soul Spear. Nice. Okay. Okay, so let's put you on sensors, I guess. Put your ability on W. It's always a pleasure to watch my stream. You're going to go back to your score. All right. Happy arranging, Max. I look forward to hearing what you put together. It's awesome. Okay. All right. All right, what do we got here? Crew, equipment, safe place to rest. We do have major threat if we want to do it. I definitely want third shield if I go do that fight. Okay. Alright. Free heal and scrap. Look at that. Whole Reaper, OP, even has OP blue options. Speaking of Bill and Ted, have I ever seen that clip of someone interviewing Keanu Reeves but saying he was the wrong character? Closest thing you've ever seen to him tearing into someone. No. What do you mean he was the wrong character? Like, he was Bill S. Preston, Esquire. Was he supposed to be Ted Theodore Logan? Or what? I don't quite understand what that even means. To say he was the wrong character. Yeah, Keanu Reeves is known for being like one of the chillest, most awesome dudes to work with in Hollywood, right? So for somebody to get on his bad side, they must have been annoying or something. God damn it, man. Okay, I'm gonna use this. Fucking dodges. And I am the Duke of Ted. Yeah. Yeah. Movie's got so many stupid, amazing lines. I love that movie. Put them in the Iron Maiden. Excellent. Execute them. Bogus. I love Bill and Ted. So great. Dude, it's your mom, dude. Okay. Do this. The interviewer mistakenly called him Bill. Oh, they didn't call him Keanu, they called him Bill? That's a pretty bad interviewer, honestly. You saw that movie in the theater? You're old. 5 out of 7? You damn right! Yeah, that's from Bogus Journey, the second one, but yeah. Is this the interview right here? Okay. I'll have to watch this. I'll have to watch this later. Okay. Yeah, so I watched Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure and Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey many, many times. Have to unmute. Yeah, I paused it. I don't want to watch it now, even if it's really short. Because I just don't like doing that while I'm streaming, but I will check it out later for sure. Does he have just ion weapons? No, he does do half hull damage there. And he has boarding. Oh, yikes. Okay, this guy immune to suffocation? No, he's not. This guy is, though. Do they have any abilities? That guy just farts and puts out fires. That's his only ability. What a great ability. Oh, I thought I was killing this guy. Okay, I don't know why. We took damage there, shouldn't have. Let's get a different guy to repair it so you can give us our dodges. That interviewer committed professional suicide. That sucks, man. Poor guy. Might be a king or a little street sweeper. You might be a king or a little street sweeper, but sooner or later you'll face the Reaper. I think that character, the guy who played the Grim Reaper in Bogus Journey, I think he was in Billy Madison or something, and I never knew it was that guy until years later or something. Death from the sequel was the best, yeah. You have beaten me. You are at my command, or I'm at your command. Hey, Bill, don't fear the Reaper. Man, I love those movies. Those movies are so fun. I killed that guy, but he somehow regained HP. Oh, so I did kill him, and he just came back to life. Okay, I mean, he's a zombie guy. Makes sense, I guess. Conqueror. Warseer. Go ahead and do this. You have sunk my battleship. You have defeated me. Although I'm doing... it's more of a bad Arnold Schwarzenegger accent I'm doing right there, but... what accent is that guy doing? He's doing some, like, I don't know if it's German, I don't know, maybe it's Russian or something, I don't know what it is, but... Great accent, whatever the guy did. Yeah, you have beaten me. Oh, that's crew kill. Psychic Shriek, munitions. Actually, could kind of use the munitions. What accent was that? I don't know what accent I was doing. It was a bad Austrian Arnold Schwarzenegger. I think he was doing like a Russian accent in that movie, I think. I'm not far off of it, yeah. Let's see, 2 shots, 1 shot. Okay, that's a lot of shots there. See if I can get one of those weapons offline, please. Okay, good. Let's go into piloting. See if anybody will fight me quickly. I can get his dodges offline. Okay, this is kind of working. We send low health dudes in here and kill them and get their piloting offline. Nice, weapons are down. Good dodge. Yeah, some sort of Eastern European accent you think he was doing? Yeah, probably something like that. Again, my only reference for all those is movies, like Bill and Ted, so... Definitely not an accent I have practiced or probably any good at. I should have vented him already. IMDb, the actor, he is in a ton of stuff. He was Haywood in Shawshank, yeah. Today you learned. What are my favorite sectors to go in this game? I don't know the sectors that well in this game, so I don't know that I have a good answer for that. But I do go to the skull sectors, which are called desolation zones, I think. Because I was told, I think you get the highest amount of scrap and rewards from those sectors. So I usually go to desolation sectors if I have a choice. First think of that actor as the main villain in Die Hard 2. Yeah, I don't know Die Hard 2 as well as Die Hard 1, so... Let's see here. What we got here? Servo Husk, Raider Outlaw, Raider Outlaw. Let's go ahead and get immune to suffocation, dude. I give this Raider Outlaw guy who can help deal with borders, hopefully. Put him on sensors for now. Give him one of the weapons we have. Oh, the worst here, actually, I just gave the weapon to. Oh, I have 2 weapons, yeah. No, let's do it this way. Go. Dart 2 was the airport one. Okay. The one at the airport. Okay. Isn't that how the Seinfeld episodes run? The one with the soup Nazi, the one with whatever. This guy's pretty cheap. I can get him and buy him. Got a fairly cheap weapon here. Okay. And you can be on doors. What weapon did I just give you? Oh, I bought a weapon, but I didn't actually give it to you. Armor and a weapon. DPS in large rooms. Yeah, okay. So you hang out in a large room, maybe right there. Alright, so we do have major threat detected, so I think I'm going to get 3rd shield before I go there. Do I want to buy anything else here at this store? I think I want to save. I want to get engines, power, and then shields. Meow believes that would be... Oh, is it Friends? Is that what the one with... Yeah, that's probably for Friends. Friends and Seinfeld get conflated in my brain because in high school I always just watched both of them all the time, so... Empire and Infernal Cults. Let's turn the fight against the Infernal Cults, I guess. First one will always be best because of Alan Rickman. I know, right? Alan Rickman is like the best movie villain of all time, or one of them. Him and Gary Oldman in I forget the first one, but Fifth Element, Gary Oldman villains are just the best. The one where he goes, everything is like the iconic thing. The Professional, yeah. Damn, well, that guy's dead. Oh, Everyone! That's the one, yeah. I've never actually watched that movie all the way through. I've only seen clips from it, so. Holy, free warp lance. Okay. Alright, cool. Well, I was gonna get my shields. I think I'm gonna get an extra lance online. Is this the one that creates warp breaches? Nice. Breaches and breaches. Millions of breaches. Breaches for me. Wait, that song's called Peaches. This is from Matilda. Are you all quoting Leon the Professional now? I guess you probably are. Don't want that. This. Come on. Stop that. Okay. Alright, we're doing good damage. Our crew are dying in the venting. We have a lot of breached lances going on here. Pretty nice. Get blasted. Okay. That's when Leon has gave him the grenade pin. Same director's Fifth Element, right? Luc Besson. Yeah, it's the same director. He really likes Gary Oldman. There's probably a lot of crossover actors in Fifth Element and Leon the Professional. I don't know. I would guess, but all right, there's our third shield. Okay. Maybe the only crossover is Gary Oldman. I don't know. Are you immune to suffocation, bro? Yes, you are, because of the armor I gave you. You fall. Free stuff. Okay, no missiles allowed. Alright, we breached him, that's nice. Oh, speaking of breaches, we have to fix our own breaches here. What's nice about this is these possessed frigates apparently never have anybody who repairs their own ships, so we can just keep their shiznizzle broken the entire time. They won't fix breaches, I don't think. Unless they do automatically repair. I don't know if they do. I don't think they do, actually. Why would someone hire this random guy, Gary Oldman? Is that a pun? I think that's a pun. I have a decent amount of husks. I'm gonna go ahead and get 55 scrap instead of the husks. So I'm about to get a free husk. We got a 2-power, 2-shot ion. Don't think I care about that. What's up, Madman? You made it! You made it! The streak is alive, sir. I'm glad to hear I did not ruin your streak by my early start. Welcome, sir. Welcome. Glad you made it. Happy Thursday to you. It's almost Friday, your favorite day. Almost there. But yeah, just so you all know, the reason I started early and the reason I'm going to be ending early is because I have a gig. I got to go sing. So, there's a memorial service at my church job I got to go sing. Or get to go sing because I get paid. If I get to sing, I get paid. And getting paid is a very good thing. Purify makes us all immune to the poison right now. For some amount of time. It's almost the happiest day, I know, right? The streak must live! The streak must live! It's alive! I'm gonna wait for poison and stuff to wear off here. You also like to get paid? Yeah. I like to get paid. Sometimes it's hard to get paid enough. But we're working on improving that. The Saturday gig that I'm all stressing out about, that should be great, is another extra way to get paid. Alright, Siege Bombard. I like lance weapons. Lances are cool. Lances are cool. I don't want you to actually repair, so let's do this. Hopefully long enough to kill a dude. Or get something to spawn. Better bring my guy back. I did. Get one shot. Get one tapped. Blast it. Okay. Okay. Man, Leon the Professional. A lot of starts from that because, like, Gary Oldman became famous. That was the first movie, at least the first movie I know of that Natalie Portman was in. The guy who played Leon, he did a bunch of other stuff, but I feel like that's one of the biggest things he ever did. That French guy, I don't know that French. I think he's French. I don't think I know that actor's name, but I know his face. Very memorable face, that guy. DPS against demons. Wow. Okay. All right, definitely heal bay. 4-person heal bay. Jean Reno. He's a big French action star. Okay. Was he in Ronin? I remember watching Ronin with Robert De Niro. Robert De Niro. The girl in that is the love interest from The Truman Show. I get the stun thing. I don't know that actress's name either. But yeah, I remember watching Ronin once, and I liked that movie. Alright, so how are we gonna finish off this guy? Can I do a... I was gonna say Missile Bay upgrade, but no, not Missile Bay. Wish I had the other missile using system, the Siege Bombard. Flare Beam. I can't really afford any of this currently. I just sold one of those, so if I sell something and get the launch bay, I probably could. I don't know if I want to do that. Alright, we do have summons for the fights, and I do have Soul Spear that I can use if I'm going to go for the major threat detected. God, I hope I don't die here. Jean Reno was also in the first Mission Impossible, was a playable character in one of the Onimusha video games. That's cool. Just looked at his wiki page. He was the voice of Mufasa in The Lion King. Oh, the French dub. I was going to say, no, that's Jeremy Irons. No. That was Scar. Mufasa was the Darth Vader guy. So, okay. But the James Earl Jones, yeah. Lion King and the French dub. Interesting. Okay, that's cool. Mufasa. Very nice. Heavy eye on Lance. Another Lance. Okay. See if we can kill any crew. If anybody gonna come in here and fight me? If I win that fight, he's got the whole reduce enemy DPS shenanigans. I have better DPS in large rooms. I'm gonna bring you back for now. Do you have any way of stopping you from repairing? God, all the projectile blocking bullshit. Alright, what if I shoot a lance at your room? Will that stop? Will that interrupt you? No, the projectiles block it. Jesus, look at all this overlapping bullshit, man. Okay, something interrupted. The summoned dudes interrupted, that's nice. Missile online here. Alright, stop them from preparing. My guy's immune to venting. Shields down. Okay, do that. Let's go heal you. Okay, zombie guys. Prevent them. Okay, missile. Damn, I wish the breaches were still there. Alright, I could board again, but if I do any more boarding, I risk losing my main guy, and that is GG. Game over. We don't want to do that. Stun this guy if we can. No repairs allowed. Good. Which weapon do I want to get rid of? Subspace warhead. This, the one I've been shooting at. This one right here. Let's continue doing this, and I should have summoned a blow knight. That can help stop them from repairing, I think. It's stunned. Okay, I think all his shizners are about to get repaired soon, if I'm not mistaken. Does he not get the free repair on this event? I thought he did. No, let's go ahead and do this. There it is. Repair, reinforcements, demon heart. Yeah. I literally just fucking shot that. It insta repairs and blocks shots. That is a fucking dumb mechanic. I hate that mechanic. It's so unfair. Oh yes, we get to just completely negate everything you just did with an instant random piece of shit event that starts. God, that's so annoying. Oh, by the way, we turned on something that you can't stop and hard counters what you just did. Cool. Balanced, fair, fun. Okay, he should be able to kill that guy and get the heart killed. Fair. No, I didn't actually kill the damn heart. Bullshit just came back online. Jeremy Irons was also in a Die Hard movie. Was he really? This is movie trivia day. Nice. Movie trivia days are fun. Speaking of trivia, I'm doing training for my trivia gig as well coming up. To cross train on my trivia gig, so that's another thing I'm trying to do to have more job. things happen. Getting cross-trained on the geeks who drink. What is it called? Come on, you shouldn't have any fucking dodges with the bullshit you already have. Man, I can't talk and play this shitty game right now. Oh my god, this game is so annoying. Just like FTL. Oh my god, please. Oh god. Okay. They almost abducted my crew right as the fight ended and killed my crew for free, like happened another time. Okay, this should purify, right? Did we purify? What was I gonna say? Oh yes, the Geeks Who Drink trivia thing. I'm doing the cross-training for that on Monday of this next week, so that'll hopefully be fun. I think this Simmons random dudes. Let's get this guy to help deal with borders, I guess. I really need to heal. Hopefully they're not dying. Please don't die of poison, please. Can I actually upgrade my heal bear right now and then use it? Yes, I can. Okay, that's nice. Why? Okay, I was gonna say, why can't I get 4 people in there? I can't. Okay, good. Demons be demons, stealing people left and right. I know, right? Well, hey, at least I'm getting better and know this game's bullshit better enough to get my guy back before he died from stupid BS abduction. What did we get? We got an Ion Lance. Ion, 5 damage. 25-second charge time. Yeah, I think I like my Breach Lances better, to be honest. Alright, well, we didn't die from major threat, and we got a lot of scrap, so reward is hopefully worth to the maw, which might kill us. It's the Weird Al song. But their response, it didn't thrill us. They locked the doors and tried to kill us. We escaped from that gas. Met Jar Jar and Boss Nass. Let's see here. There. I think that song's called The Saga Begins, the Weird Al song about the prequels. Yeah. The Saga Begins. Good old Weird Al. Weird Al was just in town like a couple weeks ago. My friend almost went and saw him, but he ended up not going because the tickets were really expensive. Apparently the tickets here in Dallas were like $160, and somewhere else they were only like 80. So apparently seeing Weird Al in Dallas is really expensive compared to other places, I guess. There's no dodges. Well, that was a terrible bonus reward there. Happy Tuesday. I mean Thursday, Bob. What day is it? Okay. Using a lot of missiles, but this has been 2 rough fights in a row. Hopefully this gets us some repair. Concert prices are ridiculous. Yeah, and apparently they're more ridiculous depending on where you are. It's probably, like I said, it's like $180 or $160, I think is what he told me in Dallas. In New York or California, they're probably $200-300, you know, if it's like sold out show or really popular. And I mean, I'm sure Weird Al's still selling out shows in 2025. Is that not crazy? I swear, Weird Al is one of those ubiquitous, never gonna die celebrities that you don't think of when you think of like most popular and longest, you know, successful celebrities. It's through Wednesday today. Yes, yes. Hey, there's free repair and oh, not a free stuff this time. Okay, Fusillade 1, Ion Tunneler. Okay, do this. And this. Cool. I'd like him to not repair, and we interrupt them. They do a lot of damage, so I'm only going to do that much. Can I pull them somewhere else here? Nice. Beautiful, get wrecked. Resting heals extra HP, nice. And an 86 scrap reward, beautiful. Weird Al is a real G. I don't know what real G means, but he's awesome. An email I got the other day from Murder Mystery Company, like, went out to everybody. It was like giving, you know, like logistics information, and at the end of the email it says, please respond to this email with your favorite 80s song to prove that you read all the way through. And my response was, favorite 80s song? Yoda by Weird Al based on Lola. And people were like, yeah, epic choice, you know? What was the song Lola? Who was that by? Like, The Animals? No. Lola, 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 Lola. I forget who the original artist for that song was. I know the Weird Al versions of songs way more than I know the original versions of songs for most songs that have Weird Al versions. Last time I tried to save some life pods, and I feel like that didn't work. Let's attack the Imperial ship this time. The Kinks. Yes, you are right. That is exactly who it is. The Kinks. Who had a lot of songs that I didn't know were, like, really famous. Or, like, well-known. When I added some of their stuff to my stream playlist at one point. There's a song that I had heard a lot that I didn't know who did it, called Ape Man. I was an ape man. As that's the same guys who did the Lola song. It's like, oh, okay, interesting. And some other things, I was like, holy crap, I didn't know these guys did this song. I'll use one of these for some heals, hopefully. Yes, living in an Amish paradise. Holy, free flare beam, okay. I have to get through shields to make use of that, though. And it's really slow. Or I could just get... Well, that's pretty nice armor, actually. Do I want flare beam? So it's basically a halberd beam with 1 less damage, but has a breach chance. Suffocation resistance. Do I have anybody with armor? Yeah. All right, I'm gonna take that, and we get a bonus weapon. Cool. What is this one? 1 DPS in large rooms. Okay. Do I have anybody who can use another weapon? I think we're actually build on weapons right now. Yeah, my weapons are pretty good, except maybe this one. Okay, crew, systems. I think I want systems, because I want, siege bombard, I think. Maybe the boarding thing, I don't know. Alright, psychically probe. Ooh, we request free stuff. Psychomancy, munitions, equipment, or armament. Do I have any psychomancy slots available? I do. Let's see what we can get. I said psychomancy, right? Okay. Alright, well, I mean, if I can board with... I don't know who I'd even want to use that on. He's already got that. I guess I could make him be able to board a second time, but I like having him immune to suffocation, actually, so... I don't want to board with a friggin' machine slave, so I'll save that. Maybe we'll get somebody else that'll be useful for. Which, maybe I want to go to crew contracts to look for that? I really do want systems modules, potentially. You're immune to that, right? Yeah, I couldn't move you anyway. Hunger is immune to suffocation. Damn, we actually took damage there. Well, he already freaking repaired. That's some bullshit. I'll use like one missile per fight. Give me the heals. Your one friend knows you can't eat today because of colonoscopy appointment tomorrow. Yikes. And he sent you 4 pictures of cheeseburgers. You want to go put a flaming bag of poo on his porch. You're so hungry. Oh, I'm sorry, Scott. That sucks. You're hanging in there with your chicken-flavored water. Interesting. Oh, crap. I didn't notice that was even there. It's a good friend, but also a horrible friend. The best type of friend. A good, horrible friend to make you feel bad. And what do you got? There's Siege Bombard. Cool. Demonic Hound, Dark Guns. Already turned that down. My weapons deal plus 15 crew damage to enemies while my sensor status is active. That's a weird one. Not super useful, I would say, either. I don't think I'm ever going to use that. I want to get the stun for my last system. What else would I choose? Boarding. Honestly, I have this hardened casing. Maybe the thing that makes machine slaves would give me high health, refillable crew. Could be potentially useful, but I do really like the stun. I think I am going to go and grab that as my last system here. Yeah. Is there a high threat fight here? There is not. There is a systems modules thing there. Okay. Now it's all about getting crew, it feels like, and system upgrades. Like weapon upgrades would be nice. Let's go. Sensors, Siege Bombard, O2 power, dodge. Bunch of random upgrades here. You're going all out tomorrow afternoon for sure with food, I assume. You deserve it, man. Man, I thought I was gonna have to get a colonoscopy last year, and I definitely am gonna have to get one probably next year. Some lovely TMI for everyone right there. The joys of getting older. Okay, God, this guy's got a lot of freaking offense. Fight that guy off, please. Is he dead? He's dead. Okay, good. Okay, let's go heal you. Humanity. Am I supposed to rename somebody? Who am I renaming? The pilot or what? You hit 45 and they start throwing all sorts of weird procedures and stuff you have to get. Need the future to arrive so you can be a cyborg. Man, I cannot wait to get my robot hands so I can play video games without pain again. That's what I need. Ooh, armor, it's immunity to suffocation. Okay. If I do this and this, I now have a way to get back and forth even faster. Do I want that? Nah, I think I'll go with this and give this armor to this guy. Straight up upgrade to that. Although he moves a little slower. Do you have anybody else with armor slots? Not really. Alright, crew contracts. I need to still with crew contracts. Make it the pilot. Alright, I will make the pilot humanity in just a bit here. Suffocation, okay. I made another guy immune. Yeah. I thought I fired at you already. What is this? What are those skulls? Bombard enemy ship with poison, pierces one layer of shields. That's new. So for those who missed it, there was an update to the game at the start of the stream that I mentioned is a thing. And that looks like a new system that was added. Weird. It's the first time I've seen that. Save my misses here. That is the first time I've seen that thing. Or maybe it's not new and it's only added at higher whatever levels, torment levels, so I'm just seeing it for the first time. That could definitely be the case. It's definitely the first time I've seen it though. Okay, the shields are not getting upgraded. Oh god, that's a lot of shots. Yeah, I don't have mine. Okay, good dodges though. You're back, RPG Nerdos, from trying Dome Keeper. How's FTL prequel treating us? Pretty good. Pretty good. We're on Torment 5. Another thing I mentioned to people who missed the beginning of the stream because I started early. We're on Torment 5 difficulty. We're playing a ship with a really weird name called... I can't even see the name of the ship here. I forget what the name of it is. Something I couldn't pronounce. And we just saw a new system for the first time that was 3 skulls. And it looked like it just shot poison at you from an artillery thing. Interesting. Hugh Man T. A pun name. How amazing. Hope the update addressed the problem of Commander being abducted and instantly dying to the ship destruction. There was an update mentioned about they updated mind control and abduction mechanics, but I don't know what the change was. So I'm not exactly sure how well it addressed the issue that I was whining about. So 2 shots, and a beam thingy. Okay. Can I interrupt that? Nice. No mind control allowed. He did infest me though. Don't infest me, bro. Okay, he might just vent himself, which would be a nice quick end to this fight. Nice. Husk. And 23 or 46 scrap? Yeah, let's go extra husk. Why not? Alright, so do I have any people manning systems that aren't husks? Just sensors. Okay. Alright, got all these guys to fight off borders. Very nice. Okay. Prisoners or court members. See if we can get a prisoner here. What is that system? That is Thrall Pit. So he makes his own blood thralls. Okay. Stop it. Interruption. Okay. Interrupt that one. That one does 10 damage to crew. Okay, jeez. This guy would only have 5 health left if we didn't have our upgrades. Stop using your abilities. I think that might be the thing I've learned to improve the best on is using the instant boarding ability to stop enemy abilities. That might be the thing that I've learned to improve on the best. Stopping their abilities by boarding and just moving into the room. Which makes it feel like, why would you ever use any other commander but the Exile, who has the instant repeatable boarding ability? That's so OP. Okay. We actually probably have a weapon for you to use. A weapon and a tool? I think, actually, yeah. Armor, suffocation. He's immune to suffocation now, and a weapon. Beautimus. Very, very nice. Okay. Hang out with this guy, sure. Actually, no, you're already immune to suffocation, so we'll hang out with this guy who's not immune to suffocation over here. We got 4 immune to suffocation dudes on our ship. That's pretty nice. Sure is dumb. What's dumb? This guy's offense is pretty dumb. By dumb, I mean looks pretty darn strong. Do that. Oh my god. There's a combo. Slow my entire crew and then board him. Interesting. It's actually kind of an OP strat he just used right there. Thankfully they were dumb and boarded in my heal bay, so we're fine. Wow, that slow ability is freaking long. Lasts a long time. The commander should be bolted to the ship, welded to it. Oh, to stop the commander from getting abducted or mind controlled and ship killed and ending the run instantly? Yeah. That is, I think, my least favorite mechanic in the game. Alright, you know what? I might actually go get some munitions. I have a number of things that use munitions. I have a good amount of robot slaves already. Don't need repairs, really. Don't need my crew healed. So let's get some munitions. 6. I think that's about minimum, if I'm not mistaken, which sucks. I'm not even using all my abilities. I forget to use a Soul Spear every fight. W, try to remember to use that. Help the Imperial ship. Okay. If I can break his ability to do that, that'd be great. Here's that skull system again. What is it called? Prototype Viral Bombard. Okay. I'm gonna use one missile to end this fight now. Maybe get a little heal in the process. Probably could have saved the missile, but we are now full health, so that's nice. One missile used to become full health. Alright, I really want to get a weapon upgrade. Although another thing that a YouTuber who's been giving me a lot of like tips for this game instead is that armaments fall off late game. Which armaments are what ship weapons are called in this game. So I'm not sure if it's really worth investing in better weapons, although my FTL brain still just wants to use good weapons, so. A lot of dodges, bro. Please hit. Okay. Okay, that was a missile that just breached us, I think. He has a rift bomb. Yikes. Good, at least we dodged the second one. I can finish him right now if I turn my siege bombard on, but I'm trying to not use 3 missiles just to save myself a bit. Oh, crap. Don't die, please. Okay, if I move him there, he'll move. If I move you there, you'll leave that room so you don't die. I have to do cheesy, annoying stuff to keep our guys from venting themselves. Or an uncontrollable crew. Definitely the scrap. No way I can make you walk into the heal bay, can I, Necro Lurch? No, doesn't look like it. Okay, we have a little under an hour to finish this run. I think we have one other sector in the final sector. I have a lot of scrap. We have a store coming up. Let's go ahead and get Force Shield. And moving right along. Do. 4 shots, 2 shots, Intruder. Please don't kill yourself on him, Necro Lurch. Got a pretty high level artillery thing going on, it seems. Okay, maybe it's level 1. Yeah, okay, never mind. Wasn't that OP? Oh, we have a thing I almost missed here. Because some unit was body blocking. We almost missed out on 66 scrap because of cheesy ass body blocking enemies not letting me see the loot crate. Oh, Necro Lurchus in the heal bay. Heal. Good job. Okay, what do we got at this store? We have system, modules, and crew. Perfect. Crew is what I'm more interested in because there's no systems I can buy. Modules we could potentially get. Okay. That was not a great loot crates. I feel like I'm getting the weapon timing of this game down a little bit better too, the more we play. Definitely took me a while to get a feel for projectile speed and timing those correctly with the different projectile speeds, because they're slightly different from FTL. Cheesy ass sounds like a cheeseburger you had on the way home today. If it was cheesy ass, does that mean it was not very tasty? Sad. Sad. You should just bought some bread and make a burger yourself, yeah. I probably would save so much money if I made my own food more often, but nobody got time for that. Alright, I think this is a better weapon than the ion thing. Translocator. Okay. 317 scrap. We're rich. We're rich, I tells ya. Rich, Jerry. We're rich, Jerry. Frickin' double dodge. Piece of crap game. Oh, my guy's attack skill is not very good. Oh, I say his attack skill. His weapon is not that great, I guess I should say. And if I didn't have 4 shields, we would have taken damage there, because we got 0 frickin' dodges at 25% chance to dodge, or whatever the hell we have. What's our dodge chance? It's 30. We dodged nothing. Okay. Ordnance or equipment. Ordnance. I think that might mean missiles. Let's do ordnance. I just interrupted long enough for things to spawn there, hopefully, is the plan. No shields for you. Do I need any heals? Not really. Or repairs, I mean to say. Use my repair beam. I could. Don't feel like I need to. Stun you guys. And they dodge it, because of course they do. Because they always know exactly where my shots are going to go. Yeah, I'm sure it's random. They just happen to move out of the way right as that projectile's coming towards them. Wow, ordnance, the reward was 5 missiles. Trash. Literal trash reward. Thanks, game. Like, oh, you just did a ship fight. Here's a brick. What the hell am I gonna do with a brick? I don't need this. Give me something useful. Blood cultists. Blood cultists. Crew explode on death. No thanks. Okay, I don't think I have a machine priest. Don't double NG buy? I mean, that's pretty cheap, honestly. You know, I'm gonna buy all of those crew. I got frickin' scrap for days. So here's repair party. Put the repair party down here, I guess. And I got some tools and stuff I can give you guys. There. You teleport, not that I'm ever gonna use that on you, but you have that ability. Oh, and I have a weapon for you. Yeah. Okay. Actually, we'll put the two guys who are immune to suffocation together. The three guys who are immune to suffocation together. You all are together. If I ever get the ability to, like, board as a group, maybe I have all the immunity to suffocation guys together here. Alright, anything else I care about here? Nah. Alright. Areokine Dominion. Okay. We went from the hardest sector type to the easiest sector type. What do I want? Systems I don't have room for. Weapons I definitely want, though. Maybe modules and ship armaments. Can't get any systems. Missile templates. There could be some good missiles I could get, too. Modules or missiles. I have double lances, so if I could get the lance module that charges your weapon, that would be pretty awesome. Free repair and 65 scrap. Goodness. Two crew on their ship, huh? Stun them. No shield stuff. Wow, that's still online, huh? Okay. Stop preparing. Remember a guy, the guy back in filing when I boarded my dude. Oh, does he just win this fight? Should, right? Be a little. Take a while, but we'll get there. Let's let him finish the fight. There it is. Wow, these rewards are so trash tier. I mean, I guess I could put these on some of my Husk guys, but frickin' trash tier rewards, I swear, man. Yeah, we have insta repairs for days, so, you know, I guess that's cool. Gore Shrine lets me find, what, Blood Cultists, I guess? Sure, maybe we'll get us a ship fight. I think it damages my crew and makes them unable to heal, but we have heal base, so. Okay. First laser 2, basically. Okay, this guy's weapons are pretty awesome. Pretty strong. Oh, we interrupted his mind control. Perfect timing. Can I stop that one? Nice. That'll stun that guy. Beautiful. That free 10 crew damage is not ideal. That's good. Okay, stop repairing so that something will spawn in there. Nothing is spawning. Come on, something spawn in there. Something. Something, do it. No, they're gonna repair it in time. Oh, that guy might die to the venting? Almost. Okay, that killed him. Trying to not use missiles, relying on my 4 shields, which are doing good work keeping us from taking damage. At least they don't pay you in sincere gratitude. True. Anybody who doesn't pay me in gratitude, I'm a fan of. Wow, how the hell with 4 shields? They must have just had shiznittle ton of projectiles, I guess. Pledge myself the blood god, offer my blood. Go heal. Joke's on you, I got a med bay. So the downside is not even a downside. We have the counter to your downside. Okay, 467 scrap. Let's see what you got here. I need some better weapons, man. Like flak 2s or something. More lances for days. Oh my god, it's non-stop lances. Base damage is doubled first time. HP to war cultist units. 4 shield in a random room. Oh, macro lance does 3 damage, and if I do that plus the double damage thing, it could be 6 damage with our first shot. I would just need them to not dodge. So I really like Warp Breach. Kinetic Lance is not bad. Honestly, maybe I just get rid of the stun weapon. Seems weird to go all in on lances. But I'm going to do it. And I'm going to get rid of the extra heal thing. I think we got that for free anyway. So, the macro lance's base damage will be doubled for our first shot. Is there any way I can like guarantee we hit? There's another module that can guarantee hit. I could actually go 4 lance weapons. The problem with that is once they full repair on the boss fight and my lances are all down, we'd only have frickin' Siege Bombard and Hole Reaper for hull damage. I guess missiles too. This is the hardest, most all-in I've gone in with lances. 3 lance weapons so far. Okay. Okay, 6 damage if it hits. Oh, babe. I used the Warp Lance, not the Macro Lance. Damn it. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I auto-pressed a button because my main lance is on 3. Okay, well, death from lances. We're going to be super strong at the beginning of the fight and then fall off a cliff if we have a second fight or a second phase like we will on the boss fight. Which means I'm going to need, I think, to use Siege Bombard if we're not like doing crew killing or something. We do have Soul Spear I can use. Can I interrupt that? Nice, interrupted. Wow, I have 4 shields and it's recharged. How did he get through? No effing clue how he actually did damage to me with 4 shields and recharge. I need to upgrade my Siege Bombard to max level, I guess. Get wrecked. We repair the 1 damage we took anyway. I thought I repaired. I did get a 4th lance. Holy crap. What's energy lance? 1 power, 1 shot, 1 damage, 4 charges per jump, small chance of hole, and breach. Okay, I think I like that slightly better than kinetic one. Not guaranteed breach, but I get 4 shots with it. Okay, and I wanted to do, what did I want to do? What did I wanted? I wanted that. Artillery gun. Okay. Might as well upgrade the other beam while we're at it. Don't care about anything at the repair place. Munitions, nah. I need to remember to use the macro lance for my first shot because it's double damage if it hits. Okay, that's a bunch of death guys, isn't it? Don't poison me, bro. Oh my god, poison everywhere. Alright, well, we have the purify thing, so that's good. We have the weapon equipped that purifies when we kill, so that's awesome. Get hard countered, bro. I have anybody who can wear that? Yes, actually. Another suffocation immune guy. Love to see it. Armor for Zaror. Ooh, the boarding thing. Okay. Put this guy with these guys because I can board with those dudes if I need to on a boss fight. One time I can do that. One time. Alright, any loots that you're hiding? I don't see any. Okay. This guy, please hit. Nice. There it is. 6 damage. Insta-damage. Beautiful. 1 shot of shields. Get wrecked. Love to see it. Blasted. Another NG or machine slave units repair faster. Is that more useful than my plus speed to my commander? I do have a number of machine slave units. Yeah, let's do it. Alright, so all of my machine slaves have plus 10 HP and plus 50% repair speed. That's pretty cool. He has got some projectiles. Man, okay. Let's take out his weapons. Yay for no dodges. Warp lance. Energy lance. 4 shields. Corruption beam, terrible deal. I still have a missile though. Oh, well, he's dead though. Death by lances. Alright, either of these have weapons. No, this one has crew, equipment, and psychomancy. Crew, psychomancy, and consumables. Consumables, we could get more summon abilities for our guys to have equipped. Would be probably nice. Overlord Rand loves his unpaid interns. Uh-oh, we're going on the slavery thing again, huh? Okay. Well, they may be underpaid or not paid or unpaid, however you want to say it, but we're certainly equipping them for success. Summon a thrall, summon a thrall. Hound, Fleshlings, Worm. I'm gonna buy all these. Ooh, Mind Control. Yes, I want Mind Control. Okay. Okay, so one of these guys, you get the Mind Control. You also get the Fleshlings. You get the pair of Hounds. Single repair guy gets this. Am I going to sell this kinetic lance here at the store? Yeah, I think I will too. Alright, is everybody fully equipped? Missing a Psyker thing there. Oh, I could have put the Psyker thing there. Was there one that I like better here? Shield from projectiles. Abduction. I don't know, let's just buy all the stuff here. Probably won't even use it, but what else am I going to spend my scrap on? Honestly, who throws a shoe? Okay, so many abilities I gotta keep track of here, though. Mind Control guy, we want on the top thing there. W. E. Nice corpo speak. Just exploit their core competencies. Core competencies. It's a hard word to say. Dude, frickin' I hate these ships with like 8,000 crew abilities. Those are so annoying. Just poison my entire damn ship. I'm not actually doing any damage, they're just being effing annoying. Literally my entire ship is poisoned right now. Literally. Get blasted. Enjoy the vacuum of space, poison douchebags. Alright, pretty good reward though. Alright, let's go finish this run into the final sector. Ooh, loots though. Oh my god, it's the same frickin' ship, just different configuration. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of the slow thing. No, his weapons are too OP. 6 damage to weapons. Free stuff. No repairs allowed. You're immune to that? No, you're not immune to that. Should be poisoned. That's so freaking annoying. Okay. Like, there's... This is so stupid. Let's design a ship with 8,000 crew that just does a lot of poison. It's fun. No, it's not fun. It's not fun. It's annoying and tedious. Alright, I better turn this on, I guess. Literally can't get away from this poison bullshit. Literally cannot get away. Literally does no damage, is just annoying as hell. Just frickin' annoying. You're not even good. You're just annoying, dudes. How does that make you feel when I say that about you? How does that make you feel? You offended? You should feel offended. It was quite ineffective, you can say. Yes, yes, you could say that. If you were weird and made up weird words like that, who would do such a thing? Alright, would I look for weapons if they have them? Well, no options anyway. Oh, great. I think it's more poison guys there. Okay, I'll probably go for more crew contracts. As many abilities as I can get for when I run out of lances. Good, no dodges. Apparently that blocks all projectiles. I just fired a, whatchamacallit? A Psyker projectile there and it blocks. Okay. Guess I probably should have known that it acted that way. A lot of things I should know about this game, but there's still things I'm learning. I don't know if I knew that Psyker projectiles got blocked by those circle things. Maybe I knew that. Every other weapon you fire gain a force shield up to maximum of 2. I like that a lot. I want that more than any of my slave upgrades. I kind of like my slave upgrades too. Let's go ahead and do that. I am a benevolent master. I would never take away my slave upgrades. What do you mean it's a weird word? It's an awesome word. Okay. Alright, what do you got? Teleport all crew and target room to random rooms. Another mind control. And shield system from damage. Okay, I think we could just afford all these guys. Yes. Weapon. Let's get these guys equipped. Blood Knight. No weapons for you. Tool slot, though. So more summons. Man, we're going to be able to summon so many dudes on our enemy ship. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Anybody missing a tool slot? I think we're all full. Yeah, so if I would have boarded in this room, I don't want to board with you. Although you have the teleport thing. One of these guys has a tool for it. I think it's you. Blood guy can board in this room. 40, 50, 60, 130, 50 health. Okay. Alright, we got crew for days. Crew for days. Speaking of Warbringers, that's what that guy is. Q. No dodging. Damn it. Okay, you just get to literally dodge everything. Yeah, freaking balanced. What is his dodge chance? Do I even know? 30% equals 100%. F you, game. Literally dodged both my macro lance shots. Guess what? We don't get to dodge, though. Why would we fucking get to dodge? Double goddamn bombs. Are you fucking kidding me? Excuse my language. But F these guys. Double effing bombs. That I cannot dodge. So shit. I should have turned on my shield charger thing. Stupid effing bombs, so dumb. I mean, it's balanced, chat. It's so balanced. Stop these guys so they don't actually do damage there. Do I have anybody immune to poison? Poison resistant, I guess. Let's get my double NG repair party up there. Does that have one shield piercing? Yes, it does. Yeah, freaking double missile build is insane. Kill this guy already, dude. Freaking kill him. If you could not die, that would be great. Okay, I got him to leave the room. Okay, I should be able to make this guy heal as he walks through the heal bay if I time this right. Keep moving that way, bro. Keep moving that way. Good. And now I can make him run back in the room if I take his spot. No, back in the heal bay, bro. There we go. That's right. Be in the heal bay. Be healed. Alright, 4 damage from that stupid fight, man. Holy crap, that was ridiculous. Double bombs, 4 shields. A lot of bull schnizzle. Okay, I need power for days. Level 3 heal bay actually as well. Maybe make missile upgrade a thing I work on. I have this 1 power, 1 damage missile, not amazing. I've been using a decent amount of munitions too. Okay, please no dodging. 16% chance to dodge. 6 damage to shields, please. I did the wrong thing. There's the 6 damage to shields. Love to see it. It's non-stop damn missiles. It's gonna try to duck my crew, huh? Okay, well you whiffed. So I guess that's good for us. Did not want to kill my own dude over there. Go heal. At least the reward's not bad. Go sit in the poison. It's like a spa for you, Necro Lurch, I guess. Alright, one more jump before we got boss fight. Hopefully all the crew we have are gonna make us super duper duper OPP. Okay. Okay, got his main scary weapon offline. All Fusillade 2 is also pretty strong. Let's see if we can mind control these dudes. Any other abilities I don't use enough? Yes, we have another mind control. This. I can't get the damn shields offline. Hopefully the recharge will work versus the flak. I'm gonna turn the siege bombard on, I think. That's the big flak incoming. Okay, good. Defense worked. Shield charger, whatever it's called. 92 scrap. Okay, boss fight time. Boss fight time. What do we upgrade? Engines power. Missile. Shield charger. One scrap shy of one other upgrade here. I don't know if I care about the missile upgrade, to be honest. Let's go with those two guys. I like the stun dude. Stun dude is nice. That. Okay, so we're gonna start off like shooting all our junk at the enemy, boarding him with all the things. Hopefully phase him pretty quickly with all of our lances. And then profit, hopefully. Here we go. Alright. He's got 4-shot burst of missiles, 3-shot ion, 3-shot volley. Generates toxic gas. Okay. That's a new system I haven't seen before. Husks. Extinguish fires, create gas. Slow crew. Okay. God, this guy has a lot of freaking stuff. But so do I. Alright, so how do I want to go about this? I'm gonna start by mind control their two biggest guys, I think. Let's start with that. Where are they gonna move? I don't know, I'm gonna mind control that one though. I'm gonna board. You have more damage in large rooms. Yes, you do. Thank God that didn't dodge. That would have sucked. Alright, so you board in there. Summon a hound over here. You guys board over here. Get the shield thing down. You shoot shields. Bloat Might over here. Hydra. Oh, that summons on our own ship. Okay. Bloodhound over here. Warbringer over here. Fleshlings over here. Turn that on. Stun in this room so he's by himself. Beautiful. Okay. I don't have a way to heal my crew on their ship, do I? No. Okay, I don't actually want to return my crew, but I don't want any of those guys to die. Oh, it brought back my summon unit. It's not ideal. It's fine. Okay, do I want to save my macro lance? No. Okay, so that's a summon guy beep beeping or a mind control guy beep beeping, I think. Okay, warp thing did work. See if we can get a warp guy in there. Good start. I'm gonna get you healed while this heal's going on. Oh, you're freaking slow. Okay. Did they just abduct somebody? No. Fleshling just disappeared and reappeared, I guess. Okay. So it destroyed all my systems, and it repaired all their systems, and destroyed my engines, and gave them free borders. Wow, that's fucking balanced. Okay. Fucking balanced, I say. Right as all his fucking missiles fire. Okay. Are all my units slowed? I feel like my guys are slow as F right now. Is the game slowing down? My game feels like it's slowing down. What the hell? Does this game actually have performance issues? This game with like really not amazing graphics, does it really have performance issues? Because that's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. Fix everything, please. These guys are stunned. Let me do this. I pressed my teleport ability. Are you going to use it? There it is. Don't allow them to fix that. Mind control in this room. Summon more dudes. Hope we don't get interrupted. Again, someone's on my ship. Hit the... what can I keep? Save that thing. Warbringer over here. Summon Hound over here. I didn't get interrupted there. Jesus, so much shit's happening. This shield thing has been on for like a goddamn year, I swear. Alright, hopefully they don't get any more free repair bullshits. Hopefully that's all done. You get the hell out of there, dude. I need to heal my guys. Okay. Frickin' getting there, frickin' getting there. Poison. Mind control. I don't know. This room. More free summons, because you know that's fair and balanced. Random poison shit everywhere. Who's got the kill gives... purify this. So if this guy kills, it's going to purify everybody. Okay, good. We're all purified now. How are his goddamn shields still online? That's what I want to know. I could throw my repairs there. I forget to use that, to be honest. This shit's still online, man. What abilities have I not used? I could abduct his crew, I guess, maybe. Nope. Right as I do it, they all run away. Perfectly timed. Okay, he has no shields, though. Hopefully we're almost there. God, what a long freaking fight this has been. Oh my god, another phase? All my shit Ion for free, because that's fair and balanced. Oh, god damn it, man. Alright, at least it didn't destroy all of my offense, I guess. No repairs allowed here, douchebag. No repairs allowed. Almost there, man. Almost there. Torment 5, I guess so. Although what I will say is that Torment 4 was, I think, when the boss fight was supposed to get harder, and I didn't notice quite so much shiznizzle happening in Torment 4, but maybe we had a better build, or the boss was a different one that's weaker or something. Right, is that GG? There it is! GG cookie time! We unlocked Torment 6, so my Torment can get even more tormenting. Alright, we got there. We unlocked the Outrider. We are heralding the Age of Pandemonium. And I can have a cookie after that really long and exhausting boss fight. I jinxed myself, did I? Really, my weapons weren't very good, but our crew was pretty good. And we were able to deal with all the shiznizzle of them just breaking my stuff for free over and over. I was able to keep summoning more crew. 7221, is that my highest score I've gotten so far? Where can I see my scores? Archives. Highest score is what? 7221, is that my best score? How do I read this frickin' thing? Rankings? That was my second highest score. My highest score was actually on Torment 1. Alright. Well, my friends, I gotta get going because I have a gig. I hope y'all enjoyed, you know, the trolley saltiness of Void Warp. We gotta win on Torment 5. We are continuing to climb. Tomorrow we're gonna play some, what is it called? Monster Train 2. And we should have a shogi stream tomorrow night. And hopefully I'll be able to sleep tonight. So I'll have more energy and brain power. So have a cookie. Enjoy not chair rat time. Enjoy, sea shanty outro time, and I'm gonna run my full ad break at the end here since it's the only thing I'm doing as I shut down the stream. So if you want to stick around and support the stream, it's always appreciated. And as usual, think of the follows, the bits, the subs, the supporting, the donations, all that wonderful stuff, and I'll see you all tomorrow or whenever. Peace out, happy gaming, y'all rock. Later, my friends. We've played our games and we lost some too. We've raged a bit, but we fought right through. At the end of the day, we have learned something new. Grow, my trolley friends, grow. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've dumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. If you thought you could play much better than me, then play yourself. You'll feel better, you'll see. No matter now, we've made our peace. Let's go, my trolley friends, go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've dumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and go. Hey ho, the streaming is done. We've dumble-dozed and we've had some fun. The day's gone and the streaming is done. Let's take our salt and eat our cookies. Take our cookies home.